Hey, what's up guys, this is Gigatitan bringing you the second battle for Metronome Wars. And I'm going to get all the sound right this time so you guys can hear the voice and the actual background Pokemon sound. So anyways, yeah, I decided a few of you guys wanted me to narrate these, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. At least most of them. Some I may not, because I mean either way it's ridiculously hilarious. I have so much fun making these. And it's so simple. All I gotta do is press A a bunch of times. So basically we're using the same set of guys from the last battle, except I switched it up. I'm using Gnome and versus Metro. So anyways, I go ahead and I send out Heat Ran, and everyone just knows the only thing they know is Metronome, so that's why I can allow comms to battle against me. So they go ahead and they use Metronome. I mean, what a shock. And they use False Swipe. I just think it's funny because, I mean, he doesn't even have hands, he just has fins. You can't really swipe someone with your fins. It doesn't really work. And so let's see what he gets. And he gets Skill Swap, which was actually pretty handy in this battle, believe it or not. So now I have Rough Skin and they have Flash Fire. So they can't get hit by fire moves now, which is kind of funny. So anyways, Gigasteel uses Sweet Kiss. It doesn't have lips, and I don't no, that's wrong. So basically now they're confused, and then Tangerine, which is Lemon's normal counterpart, uses Absorb. It's a special attacker actually, but Absorb does nothing anyways. It gets absorbed into its belly. It's like absorbing his soul. So yeah, I only have 10 PP for each just to make it fair. So then we have Struggle in case I don't want the battle dragging on too long, just for the sake of video length. So they hit themselves in confusion because of Sweet Kiss, which was not very sweet. So I used Wood Hammer, and that was just funny because he looks like a horse or like a bull. He's like rearing up his head. So take a little recoil from that, but I did a decent amount of damage. In a Metronome battle, that's decent damage. So I used Dragon Pulse, and I don't know where that came from, but did pretty good damage to Sharpedo. And they use Metronome, and then they use Petal Dance, and it's like, what? No, that's wrong. And it's 4 times resistant though, because of Fire and Steel, which both resists grass, so it didn't do very much at all. And because Heat Titan has a lot of defense, so they snap out of confusion, and then they use Metronome, and it turns out to be Rock Throw. I mean, he can't even throw. I mean, he can't punch me or slash me with his fins very easily. Well, I guess he could slash me with his fins, but I mean, you can't throw rocks. No, that's just not right. So Psywave doesn't even affect Volt because it's part Dark type. And Metronome, and then I use Conversion too, which actually kind of saved my butt later, because now I'm a fighting type. And then they use Petal Dance on Registeel, which is funny because you think about when you get hit, like you see a Registeel getting hit by grass and you're like, oh, resistance, but it looks weird. Just, you know, it's like, oh, normal hit, really? That's weird. So yep, use Metronome. And yeah, I did use shiny hacks for these guys just because it makes it funny. And like Blaze Kick, I mean really, that actually saved me because I would have been stealing when I taking damage. But I mean, come on, you don't even have feet. How can you kick me? Let alone you're like a fish. You don't catch on fire very easily. You're pretty you know, you don't combust. And I use Brine, and that's just the other weird thing. Is like, really, you're made of magma. You can't spit water out. I mean, maybe unless you throw up, but I mean, it's like pure water. No. So Petal Dance on Registeel does a little damage, not very much though. So Gigasteel uses Metronome, and then it uses this time Ice Fang. And I mean, he doesn't even have teeth. He doesn't even have a mouth. He just has dots on his face. He's just a face without a mouth. So that was weird. So they sent out Garchomp. I'm like, ah, if I'd only used it on Garchomp, that would have been way better. But whatever. So they can mean this style is just luck. There's nothing, no interaction, just luck, except switching, which you don't need to. So they use Uproar. It gets a critical hit, but it's really useless because I mean, he's not even he's a physical attacker, and that's what he uses for the rest of the battles. He can't do anything except uproar. He's really mad. So Heat Titan uses Brick Break, and I mean those attacks they just look funny because it just looks stupid. Because you never see Heat Titan or Heat Ran use a physical attack, and it's just like what the. So Giga Steel farts and a bunch of black smoke comes out. I guess he's on fire or something. So they use Metronome, and they use Pound, which I mean would get stabbed, but Pound's just weak. He slapped me. He's like, oh no, you didn't. Whatever. So they get hurt by the rough skin. That's actually handy because they're taking a lot of damage. And Garchomp is making an uproar. It's a bad little boy. Yeah, should get a spanking. So Metronome, and they use uproar again. So that's all they're stuck to it, and they can't. I don't think they can switch because these are their last two guys. So I just used Metronome again. What a surprise. And I used Blast Burn. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Because you can't normally learn that, but it looks awesome when he uses it. Because, I mean, that actually fit. Except he actually can't learn Blast Burn, but, I mean, you see a big walking piece of lava, and you think it could do something like that. So I used Metronome, and I used Feather Dance, which is actually kind of handy. It didn't really help me here because they're using Uproar, which is special. But if they had been using physicals, I mean, that would have really messed up Garchomp. So Garchomp, oh, I guess they do have one guy left. So they send out Probatitan, and he is a stupid bum. He just doesn't do anything. So they use Uproar and does nothing once again. Both my guys resist it, and then Metronome, the lovely Metronome. And I use Shockwave, but it doesn't affect Garchomp. But then, this is funny, Probatitan uses Metronome, and it gets self-destruct, which is weak. It's actually, it did like nothing. Like bam! Oh, that's so strong. It does get a critical, unfortunately. I mean, did you see the explosion just come out of the ground? I mean, like, how did that happen? So, fortunately, he dies. So, then Probopass goes down because he just blew up. And yeah, that's what happens. You die when you blow up. Just in case you guys didn't know that. So I go ahead and I switch to Tux because Tux needs screen time. So I send him out, or her out, I guess. So I use Metronome. And yeah, that's all I know. It's just Metronome. And Garchomp uses Uproar because it's stuck to it. Fortunately, it's a normal type move and it does not affect steel types at all. Barely phases him. So, yep, and I use Weather Ball, which looks stupid because I'm like, this little blue ball, and I'm like looks like I'm like raging and on fire and just like, what the heck. So, yep, I use Crab Hammer, yeah, Crab Hammer, but it misses because Crab Hammer sucks. And they're making an uproar. So, that's generally the end of the battle, guys. You can just watch what's going on from here. But I want you guys to leave a comment. Like, leave a comment for the video, what you think, because I know most people like this, and I really like thanking them. So, besides that, please leave comments on what Pokemon you'd like to see. They have to be able to learn Protect, though, because that's how the action replay code works. You need to be able to learn Protect. So, get any Pokemon that can learn Protect, hopefully fully evolved, because, you know, because other people may choose fully evolved. So, if not, that's okay, but they need to know Protect. And then I will add them onto the ones I find the coolest. I will add to the Metronome team, and then it'll be in one of the later videos. So, anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.